After World War II destroyed Europe, two superpowers emerged, the United States and the Soviet Union. Tension and hostility grew between these nations during the Cold War, which lasted from 1945 to 1991. Towards the end of the Cold War, the U.S. was the sole superpower when the Soviet Union began its decline. Well, if it isn't my arch nemesis, the Soviet Union.
It looks like we meet again in the United States.
Remember in 1950s when West Berlin was thriving and East Berlin was falling apart? So the East Berliners had to flee to our side just to escape your crazy communism.
Well, you had no business being in East Germany anyway. You should have stayed to your side and never been part of the division of Berlin.
Well, obviously, the East Berliners were unsatisfied with your communist tyranny, so they had to break down the wall.
And the leaves just started turning brown. So when you see my white flag waving, would you please lay your weapons down?
You think you're so amazing, but do you remember the failed Bay of Pigs invasion?
Those silly Americans thought that we didn't know what they were up to, but I, Castro, know that they were coming. Prepare the troops.
Let's go!
They don't even know what's coming!
This is way too swampy! He didn't tell us this! We're just CIA operatives! We have no military support! Curse you, Kennedy!
20% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike.
Okay. But at least we redeemed ourselves with the communist crisis.
That's what you thought, but the whole world didn't see that we both agreed to remove missiles.
That's not my problem.
Anyone else know about the missiles? The ones in Cuba? I heard Washington, D.C. is still on shooting range.
It is? Then that means we have to keep the president safe at all costs.
Definitely. The blockade isn't doing anything. The Soviet Union hasn't changed their mind yet.
Good news. I heard that Kennedy has convinced the Soviet Union to remove missiles from Cuba.
Really?
Yeah. But don't tell anyone about the secret deal. The U.S. agreed to remove our missiles from Turkey within the next 6 months.
Wait, what's happening? Do we really want to do this? We don't want another world war.
Seas had rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweet the
And then the Eskimo walks in and says, "Why is it so cold?"
Wait.
Babe, shut it.
Man, you got her on check.
Yeah, I got her on check.
Okay, anyways, did you guys hear that Brezhnev is going to be the new leader?
Yeah, I hope he continues the work that Khrushchev already started.
Me too. It was nice not having all that censorship.
True, but he did absolutely nothing to stop Stalin's policy of collectivization, which killed millions of people.
Guys, please, no need for all this political nonsense at the dinner table. Brezhnev's speech is going to come up in a little bit. Let's go watch it.
Soviet Union! As you are well aware, our most recent leader, Khrushchev, has failed. What he did to our country is absolutely preposterous. Censorship is absolutely necessary to the security of our nation, and I am going to bring this back because unlike Khrushchev, I care about the safety of our people. I am ready to bring back the honor and prestige that this country had while Stalin led.
Great. How perfect. We were just starting to gain more freedom, and now this guy comes along and crushes all hope.
Seriously, doesn't anybody care? This is our lifestyle here.
Censorship doesn't keep our country safe, it just keeps the government safe from criticism.
Honestly, no one cares about our suffering. Here we go again with another tyrant.
This just in. New developments in Hungary. They're starting to expand their market economy by passing mild economic reforms. I sense change is on its way for Eastern Europe.
At least people in Hungary are starting to revolt, but we've still got this Afghanistan war going on, and that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're going to end up just like the Americans in the Vietnam War. It's costing way too much money and too many people are dying.
It's going to be almost impossible to win. I heard the U.S. government is supplying the Mujahideen with modern weaponry.
This is ridiculous. I say we just pull out our troops right now.
Eastern Europe has had quite an exciting year. In Hungary, new political parties have formed. East Germans took advantage of recently opened borders between Hungary and Austria to flee to prosperous West Germany. They also held political protests across East Germany. Poland held their first free elections in 50 years, and Lech Wałęsa, the leader of shipyard worker strikes in 1980, was elected president. These strikes also led to the development of the labor union Solidarity.
What's happening to my country? The Soviet Union is falling apart! Ugh.
Words are flowing out like endless rain
The Soviet
into
Union
a paper cup.
is no more. I am the last one standing.
Stay there, they better stay there, they better